Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video. And in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the LR Physical Omega Shenron. That was the Dokkan Fest character for part 2 of the Global Dokkan Celebration. So hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. Now with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So first things first, like I mentioned, he is the Dokkan Festival character for this part of the celebration. So right now, he does have 3 leader skills, which is great. Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT Bosses category. Ki plus 3, HP 200%, and attack and defense 170%, plus an additional attack, HP, and defense. Were characters who also belong to the Shadow Dragon Saga, Worldwide Chaos, or Battle of Fate category. So, yeah, definitely an interesting leader skill, but, villains just really aren't in a good spot right now, except for super bosses. So the leader skill itself here definitely could use some work, but we're still waiting for the easy A's. So his super attack effects here, if we take a quick look at them, his 18 key is the Demon Death Ball. Greatly raises defense for 4 turns and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies, and disables enemies' action once within the turn. So it's pretty much an AoE attack that greatly raises your defense for 4 turns, which is kind of cool. The opposite of Gogeta's, except he doesn't have that, extra chance to like raise his defense further. That is also a other super attack. His 12 key, Dragon Flash Bullet here. Let's see, raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay, pretty cool. Attack and defensive lower. So his passive skill, Diabolical Abilities, which they are, he activates an interest animation when all allies are extreme class characters. So yeah, you're only using this unit on an extreme class team, nowhere else. But it just kind of makes sense, really. Extreme class allies' chance of performing a critical hit 20% and randomly changes tech or AGL key spears to rainbow key spears for 1 turn. He also launches an additional super attack, and extreme class allies get 2 key and attack 70% for 4 turns. So he's just basically going to be buffing the extreme class allies for 4 turns, which is great. And he's also going to be doing that rainbow key spear changing for that first turn. Key plus 3, attack and defense 300%, receives an additional key plus 1 per key spear obtained, damage reduction 50%. Randomly changes physical or end key spears to rainbow key spears. When a rainbow key spear is obtained, extreme class allies defense 70% plus an additional damage reduction rate 10% for characters who also belong to GT Bosses category for 2 turns. That right there is a very great skill, and he's already rainbow changing. So yeah, he changes physical and end key spear, so he's basically double rainbow orb changing. Actually, he's quadruple rainbow orb changing his first turn, it's tech or AGL key spears, and then it's physical and so yeah, that's honestly really good. So you're more than likely always going to have a rainbow key spear. When attacking, 150% attack. When key is 18 or more, attack 150% when attacking. Defense 150% when receiving an attack. When attacking with 24 key, performs a critical hit, so it guaranteed crits, and it's going to be very easy to get 24 key with this character. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. Nullifies it and counters with tremendous power when the HP is 70% or less. So kind of the same with Gogeta, but except this one is unarmed super attacks. 70% chance to counter it above 70% HP, but guaranteed to counter it when you are at 70% HP or less. So that is pretty good. Then after performing 5 or more attacks in battle, he gives extreme class allies key plus 2 and chance of performing a critical hit permanently, 20%, which is great. And then he permanently randomly changes key spears or AGL key spears to rainbow key spears starting from the character's next attacking turn. So basically, when you get hit 5 times, it's just basically giving him his intro back, except for the guaranteed additional super. So that's really it. This is a 55% level 1 links showcase, as you can see here. He's 55% level 1 links. There are his categories here. And the team that I'm going to run him on is kind of weird because his team is somewhat weird in my opinion. I I mean, I have the Super Baby 2 here mostly because, I mean, he is boosted right now, and it'd just be nice to have another GT unit on here. And I have the few Goku Blacks here, and I have just Super Easy in Buhan because I really didn't know who to put in that last slot, so he should be able to hang in there. He's still pretty good, I think. But yeah, we're going to go into the Vegeta's Story Red Zone versus the Super Saiyan Blue Goku stage here. So let's go ahead, jump in here, see what we can do with this team. Make sure we get animations on because he does have an intro, which is great. And I wonder if that's mine's turn 1. I hope so. I really do. Oh, it was mine. That's good. Alright, so the good thing about this team is that we are going to have big bad bosses. Oh wait, no, this is the friend one. Oh, never mind. So we can pop his domain right now. Oh, I forgot to go over his domain. I am so sorry. I mean, I shouldn't have. It's a villain. They always give villains domains. So his active skill is Devastating minus energy here. Can be activated when there's another Inhuman D's, Power Absorption, or GT Boss's category ally attacking the same turn, or after the character performs 5 or more attacks in battle. And then he creates his domain for 3 turns. And then the domain, it gives us Earth Shrouded in minus energy, Inhuman D's, Power Absorption, or GT Boss's category allies and enemies. 25% attack, no defense though, unfortunately. Increases damage received by super class enemies and allies by 20%. Plus an additional 10% for characters who also belong to Earth Protecting Heroes, Fuse Fighters, or GT category characters. So yeah, that's a pretty big attack buff. Can we see this Goku's categories? No, we can't. I don't know if he's on Earth Protecting Heroes or not, but I mean, I don't see, there's no reason not to use the domain right now, so we definitely can. We'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, so there is his domain, and he does have a battle motion. We have to look at it. Yeah, there we go. He's asserting his dominance with that stand. Look at it. Okay, cool. So we will have big bad bosses up, which is great. We won't have GT up, unfortunately, but we really should try to get, well, my guy is right next to Super Baby 2, so there's that. So we want to make sure we at least grab 1 Rainbow Key Spear so we can grab that extra defense and 10% damage reduction. This guy doesn't really need too much here. And then this guy, we can just give him all those Rainbow Key Spears. Alright, so this Goku does have a unarmed super attack, so, and we did get the counter, nice, so we do get to see it. It's one of the reasons why I went into this fight. 23 million on the crit. I didn't pay attention to what the friend one was. I don't know how many dupes he has or anything like that. I don't know what his link levels are. Got the other counter, which is great. Alright, 22.9. We'll take a look at the friend one just to see where he is, but probably shouldn't really pay too much attention to these numbers here. Alright, so we attack broke, which is cool. And now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm looking at it, he really doesn't have any. His only guaranteed additional is like in his intro. He doesn't have an additional anywhere in his kit, which is interesting to say the least, but I mean, it is what it is, really. I mean, you mostly want to go for that 18 key anyway, since most fights nowadays can't really be attack or defensive lower. 35.2. Alright, this Goku's really extremely attack lower, so we just need to make sure we keep doing that. Alright, so now here is Mines. So let's hopefully he can get those counters off too. Oh, we have GT up, but GT right now is only giving us 2 ki. And then Big Bad Bosses isn't up because we're not below 80% HP. So obviously if we had GT bosses up, well, no. If we had GT maxed out and then, you know, Big Bad Bosses up too, it would be a lot more. But we'll go ahead, grab our Rainbow Key Spear, put him in slot 1. He's just starting the turn with 24 ki, he doesn't need much. And then we'll give him that, sure. We didn't get the counter? No, we did not. Wowzers. We still double digit tanked him, but man. Want to get the counter next time, buddy. He didn't get it again. Well, he double digit tanked both of them, but like still, we gotta see the counters. Alright, so this is 33 right now. No, we are missing out on Big Bad Bosses, which is 25% attack and defense, and then GT is 10% attack and defense. Isn't that what it said, I think? And he's at 50. Oh yeah, he has some buffs to going up against like pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans too, right? I forgot what it was. It's like extra ki and increased chance to crit or something like that. But either way, it's cool. We are looking pretty good. Yeah, I think some of these characters now are just like kind of too strong for these 10th anniversary fights. We probably got to do the newer fights, which I will get to eventually. Alright, so the friend one, he is Link level 10. Is he rainbowed? Yes, he is. Alright, so don't pay too much attention to this friend one. I will keep him on rotation though. No, I'll put him in slot 1 actually. He doesn't need that much ki. As long as we get the one Rainbow Key Spear. There we go. Yep, that's good enough. So yeah, this is probably somewhat some of the easier fights that you can do now, since these fights are, what, 7 months old now? Yeah. I'll try to do the new event so we can start doing like showcases in the newer fights. Because I've heard the new fights that we got this celebration are pretty difficult. Double supering, huh? Sheesh. We'll try not to pay too much attention, but that 70 attack stat is pretty crazy. Attack break. Did we get lucky with another hidden potential, or... Yeah, no, he doesn't have an additional built in. The only additional he gets is in his intro, and that's gone now. Wait, how long does his... No, he only does that additional... Oh no, he does that additional super for 4 turns. My bad. I don't think we'll be here for too long. These guys are doing a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, usually on turn 3, you probably wouldn't even have like almost half his HP bar down, but these characters are doing just so much damage. The domain is gone, but you know what? We can just go ahead and put the next one up. I don't think we need to play the animation for that. Actually, we're probably done with animations, right? Except for like the STR Goku Blacks. I think this Goku might be an Earth protecting hero, so that's why he's probably taking all that damage. I'm curious, what does he actually get when he's fighting a Saiyan? When there's a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan, he gets 6 ki, 100% attack and defense, and 40% chance to crit. His HP is 40% or more when attacking with 12 or more ki. Okay, yeah. He's actually not that bad. I mean, he's old, so he obviously isn't all that good, but not bad. If he ever gets a super EZA, which he probably will, it'll be really good. So now here we're at 34, and these are all guaranteed crits because we're at 24 key. We attack broke one of the attacks. Actually, I did pull that LR Omega Shenron, but I didn't know if I wanted to like bring him in here because he's like really old. But we are doing a bunch of attack lowering, so maybe he would have been okay with normals and maybe with the defensive support that we're getting from this Omega. Is he about to super in slot 3 and kill Buhan? That would suck. I mean, he's heavily attack lowered, surely not. I didn't pay attention. Did he do both supers in slot 2? Okay, he must have. I was not paying attention. What's this active skill do again? Oh yeah, super bosses, we really don't need to do that. Let's go ahead and put him back in slot 1. Get our Rainbow Key Spear. Yeah, we're just going to be getting 24 key almost every single time. I wonder if we can kill him before the domain runs out. Maybe, but I'm not too sure. This Goku does have a lot of HP. He's at what, close to... Oh, he's a little over 1 billion HP, isn't he? Alright, so the Omega's intros are definitely about to run out here in a little bit. Actually, I think this might have been the last turn for the friend one, and then mine still has one up, I think, one more turn maybe. So we're about to lose that guaranteed additional super, and then the extreme class characters are about to lose that 70% attack. Oh wait, how many times did we get hit though? I need to pay attention to that next time. Because if he did get hit, he's still going to be giving us 2 key support, 20% crit chance, and then the Rainbow Key Spear changing. He's at 72? Goodness gracious. I thought this fight would be enough since this guy has like 1 billion HP, but maybe not, shoot. I mean, this fight usually takes us about 30 minutes. I mean, here we are, not even 20 minutes in and he's almost dead. Power creep is real. Alright, how many times did you get hit, buddy? He got hit 7 times, so we do actually have that part of his passive, which is good. And he's 4 for 4. Okay, yeah, his intro is definitely over now, so we're only going to be doing 1 super now. He's at 24 key, no need to give him anything. Oh, we didn't. Oh, no, shoot. I didn't give Omega 24 key. I thought that may have been enough, but it's not fine, but we'll still play the turn. I won't reset just because we didn't get 24 key. Nice, we got the counter here. Yeah, no crit. We have a lot of crit support too, unfortunately. Alright, this is at 26.3. And here's an additional super. Yeah, I think my intro is definitely gone now. So next turn, both intros are going to be gone. And the domain's up too after this. So yeah, maybe this team is probably not built for long fights, but that's probably why the newer fights we got are so short. Not really that long. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to get so many easy A's. Like, we're going to get a lot of easy A's, so this team is definitely going to be a lot better by the time the celebration ends. Yep, domain gone. Oh well. Yeah, now in this scenario right here, there will be a case where you can get too many Rainbow Key Spears. Like right now, there's like really no actual orbs on the field. But I want to get 5 Rainbow Key Spears with Buhan, and we can't. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, that was just way too many Rainbow Key Spears. That's probably one bad thing about this team, just the amount of Rainbow Key Spears you might be able to generate. And once we get into like a more difficult fight, we'll see how well Omega can actually, like, I guess, tank these supers. Because right now we are fighting an unarmed super attack boss, and we're getting the counter most of the time. And any other time, he has been double-digit tanking it, and he is also being able to attack lower. That's another thing. And that was hidden potential right there, but it was a normal. I might pop his active skill to try to get the KO screen. Alright. I also really do have to do that special battle event just because the new LRs, they have like specific equips in there that you can get for completing the missions. I need to do that. Yeah, look at, he's just been getting attack lowered every turn. Yeah, this fight isn't too tough anymore. 3? Oh. Yeah, he's just been like debuffed a whole bunch. He's not going to be doing all that much damage. Alright, get our Rainbow Key Spear. Any character that just starts the turn with 24 key is absolutely insane. Let's grab that. We didn't get to counter. Alright. I'm pretty sure this won't do too much anyways. Yeah, no. Nothing really. Yeah, the damage did definitely drop after we lost our domains, you can tell. He got the counter, didn't he? I didn't pay attention. He did, yeah, okay, cool. Nice, got a crit there. So just basically right now, first initial impressions, 55% level 1 links. He's definitely not bad, he's solid. Once we, you know, just get him link level 10 and get him rainbowed, I'm pretty sure he'll perform a lot better. But he is still very good. I think his team just needs a lot more right now, since it is like really a pretty, I guess it is an easy fight now. If we went into like a harder one, like maybe, I don't know, maybe the boss that probably doesn't have an unarmed super attack. Probably if I just went to like the stages that I usually go into, he might have struggled, but yeah, who knows. Alright, I'm not going to activate that active skill because I want to see if we can... Does Omega have a KO screen? That I'm not too sure, actually. Anyways, we're going to finish up here anyway. Oh, we got the counter here. Yes, sir. This friend unit has been getting a counter almost every time. Let's see, will the 18 key be enough to kill? Nope, it was not. But we do get a hidden potential super. Okay, cool. Nice. I did kind of want him to get the last hit. Yeah, no KO scheme. Oh, well, that's it. Alright, so, yeah, so my first time using this guy at 55% level 1 links, definitely pretty solid. I do think the damage numbers are kind of low without his domain, but, you know, once we actually get him link leveled up and all that, I went way too far back. Get him link leveled up and probably get him a, like, proper team where we can actually get, like, some of these links up, like Shadow Dragons. This is 20% attack and defense. That's huge. GT, that's 10% attack and defense. Big Bad Boss, this is 25% attack and defense. Let's see, what's Brutal Beatdown? Brutal Beatdown is 15% attack. Yeah, those are some really good skills. Actually, maybe I should have brought that LR Omega. Maybe I should have. They don't link up together, do they? I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as usual, until next time.